is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. All right, Red Ruffian has completed his warm-up tosses. He is a grade BZ pitcher. We're ready for the first roll of the game. I use 6 pairs of dice. I've been doing this lately. Dodgers are up first. Red, white, and blue. I read red first, white second, blue next, and then I read the purple, yellow, and green dice. Here's the roll for Cookie Lavaghetto. 2-3 is a ground ball to third base. Third baseman Red Roll throws out Cookie Lavaghetto. Pee Wee Reese rolls a 6-2. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Pete Reeser rolls a 5-1. Fly out to center field. 3 up and 3 down for the Dodgers. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Roll the dice. Re-roll the dice each half inning. 5-4 to Cookie Lavaghetto. To Fred Crossetti, who's leading off for the Yankees. And he's facing Whitlow Wyatt, who's a grade A pitcher. So 5-4 roll. Crossetti is a fly ball to right field. Play made by Dixie Walker. Red Rolf rolls a 4-3. That's a ground out to third. And Joe DiMaggio, his roll is a 1-2, a ground out to second base. So 3 up and 3 down also for Whitlow Wyatt. We're at the top of the second inning. 0-0. Dolph Camilli leads off for the Dodgers in the top of the second. He rolls a 1-6. Hit on the ground to the shortstop, Crossetti. He throws to Lou Gehrig for the out. Joe Medwick rolls a 1-3. That's going to be the first base runner of the game. Ball 4 to Medwick. Fast runner at first. Dixie Walker is the batter. He rolls a 4-6, and that's a swing and a miss for strike 3. The batter is Billy Herman. 5-4 is a fly out to right field, caught by Tommy Heinrich. 3 outs for the Dodgers in the top of the second. We go last of the 2. 0-0. For the second inning, it'll be Lou Gehrig, Tommy Heinrich, and Bill Dickey. Lou Gehrig's roll is a 5-4. That's going to be a fly out to right field. 1 out. Tommy Heinrich rolls a 4-1. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Pee Wee Reese scoops and throws to first. 2 outs. Bill Dickey's rolls a 1-3, and that's a base on ball. Each pitcher has given up 1 walk. First base runner for the Yankees, Flash Gordon, rolls a 2-5. And that's a 9 against an 8 pitcher with a runner on first. Infield single for Joe Gordon. 2 on and 2 outs for New York. The 8th place hitter, Twinkletoes Selkirk, rolls a 1-2, and that's going to be a ground out to second base. No runs on a hit. Go to the top of the third. 0-0. All right, Red Ruffian returns to the mound, and he will be facing Herman Franks, the 8th place hitter, and then the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Herman Franks. 3-4 is a fly ball to center field. Joe DiMaggio has it measured and makes the catch. All right, Whit Wyatt's the batter. He rolls a 4-2, and that is a 36. I think that's a ball for ball 1. Next roll is a 1-1, and that's a hit column roll for Whitlow Wyatt. 1-4 is going to be a double by the Dodger pitcher. So Wyatt is at second with 1 down. Back to the top of the order for Brooklyn. And the roll is a 2-3, 27. Both teams are fielding column 1. That's a ground ball to third. The runner will hold at second. 5-3. Lost track of the color I'm on, so I'm going to re-roll the dice. 2 outs, runner at second, and here is Pee Wee Reese. Reese rolls a 3-2, and that's a ground out to second base, concluding the top of the third. No runs on the first hit of the game, but he's stranded at second. We go to the bottom of the third. 0-0. Pitcher Red Ruffing leads off for the Yankees. He rolls a 3-6, and that's a 33. Pop up on the infield and taken by the second baseman, Billy Herman. 1 down. Top of the order, and Frankie Crosetti. His roll is a 4-3. That's a ground ball to first base. Takes it unassisted. 2 outs. And Red Rolf rolls a 4-1. That's a ground out to the shortstop. Cleaning for Whitlow Wyatt. Takes us to the 4th inning. 0-0. All right, this man, Pete Reeser, leads off the top of the 4th. I believe he was the National League batting champion in 1941, 343 average. 4-5 roll is a base on balls for Pete Reeser. Fast runner at first base, Dolph Camilli rolls a 2-5. That's an 8 against a B pitcher. Ground out to third with Reeser going to second. 1 down. Brings up Joe Medwick. Medwick rolls a 1-6, and that is a ground out to shortstop. Runner holds at second. Now, Dixie Walker's the batter. His roll is a 4-4, and that's a base hit for Dixie Walker, and that single scores Pete Reeser. RBI single for Walker. 1-0 Brooklyn. Herman rolls a 3-4, and that's a fly out to center field. But the Dodgers score 1 run on 1 hit. They take a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the 4th. All right, DiMaggio, Gehrig, and Heinrich due up for the Yankees. They are in first place in this tournament at 4-0. DiMaggio rolls a 1-6, a ground out to Pee Wee Reese at shortstop. Lou Gehrig's roll is a 4-4, and that's going to be a single for Lou Gehrig. Batter is Tommy Heinrich. Heinrich's roll is 4-6. Fly out to right field, 2 outs. And Bill Dickey rolls a 5-2, ground out to third. No runs on a hit, no errors and 1 left. We go to the top of the 5th inning. It's the Brooklyn Dodgers 1 and the Yankees 0. This game between crosstown rivals is being played in Yankee Stadium, and Herman Franks, the catcher, leads off for Brooklyn. 1-5 is a base hit for the catcher, Herman Franks. Slow runner first, we'll play it safe with him on the base paths. Now the pitcher's up. Whitlow Wyatt, he's going to lay down a bunt. Wyatt's roll is a 5-1, and that's a bunt down to the third base line, picked up by Red Rolf. The throw to the second baseman covering first. 5-4, and Herman Franks goes to second. So Wyatt does his job, advances the runner. Top of the order to Cookie Lavaghetto, and his roll is a 1-6. That's going to be a 28. Get on the correct page here. It is a ground out to the shortstop with a runner holding at second base. It's going to be up to Pee Wee Reese to get this man in. His roll is a 2-3, and that's a ground out to third. So no runs on a hit and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. 1-0 Brooklyn. All right, both pitchers are in control in this game. Wyatt goes back to the mound. He'll be facing the bottom of the Yankee order: Joe Gordon, George Selkirk, and Red Ruffing, excuse me. And the roll is, first batter is Joe Gordon for the Yankees. He rolls a 2-4. That is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 out. George Selkirk rolls a 5-3, 15. Fielding column 1's a fly out to the left fielder Joe Medwick with an outstanding play in left field. Red Wolf rolls a 2-5. Red Ruffing rolls a 2-5. 9, he gets an A, is going to be an out. Ground out the shortstop. Clean inning for Wyatt. In the 5th, we go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 ball game. Dodgers out in front. So Ruffing returns to the mound. Leading off for Brooklyn is Pete Reeser, often injured center fielder of the Brooklyn Dodgers. He just took no notion of safety when he played center field and crashed the walls hard. And they carried him off the field 11 times in his career. He rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a 5, and it's going to be a leadoff double over first base for Pete Reeser. Dodgers immediately threaten here in the 6th inning. Brings up Dolph Camilli, who rolls a 4-6. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Ruffing strikes out Camilli. Brings up Ducky Medwick, former Cardinal. He was also a former Triple Crown winner in 1937. All right, Medwick's roll is a 4. Let's see. I think we're on the blue. I'm going to re-roll the dice. I'm not sure what color I'm on. So we'll re-roll the dice for Medwick. Runner on second and 1 out. 3-3 roll for Ducky Medwick. That's a hit column roll. 4-4 is going to be a triple to right center field. Scores Reeser. RBI triple for Joe Medwick, and the Dodgers go up 2-0 and have a runner on third with 1 down. Dixie Walker rolls a 3-3 roll as well, and that's a hit column roll. 5-3 is a double for Dixie Walker, scoring Medwick. Big trouble for the Yankees here in the 6th inning. Brings up Billy Herman. His roll is a 5-1. Let's see, that's going to be a single over second. And if Walker's, he's not slow, so he scores. The Brooklyn Dodgers have almost hit for the cycle in this inning. They lead 4-0. Timeout. That'll do it for Red Ruffin. He goes to the showers. The new pitcher for the Yankees is Bump Hadley out of Lynn, Massachusetts, a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. He has a runner on first, and Herm Franks, who singled his last time up, is the batter for Brooklyn. He rolls a 2-6, and that is a ground ball to third base. 5-4-3 double play. But the Dodgers score 3 runs on 4 hits. They almost hit for the cycle in the inning. And they take a 4-0 lead into the bottom of the 6th inning. All right, Wyatt returns to the mound. He'll be facing top of the Yankee order, Frankie Crosetti, then Red Wolf and Joe DiMaggio. Pitch to Crosetti is a ground ball hit to second base. Billy Herman picks it up and throws to first. 1 down. Red Wolf rolls a 4-5. That's a walk. And the Yankees need base runners here. Joe DiMaggio rolls a 1-6. That's going to be a fielder's choice, ground out the shortstop 6-4. DiMaggio's the base runner at first now with 2 outs. He is fast. And Lou Gehrig rolls a 5-4. That's a fly out to right field. Nothing doing for the Yanks in the 6th inning. Go to the top of the 7th. 4-0 Brooklyn. All right, Bump Hadley returns to the mound for New York. And the pitcher, Wyatt, leads off for Brooklyn. 4-4 roll to the pitcher is a 8 against a C pitcher. That's a base hit for Whitlow White. He's 2 for 3, singled and doubled. And then laid down a perfect sacrifice bunt. He's having quite the day. Pitching a shutout and contributing heavily to the offense. Top of the order, and Cookie Lavagetto, his role is a 5-5. That's a 8 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a single to center field. Whit Wyatt will stop at second. Dodgers looking to pad their lead here. That brings up, got Lavagetto at first. We got Wyatt at second, and the batter is Pee Wee Reese. Pee Wee rolls a 6-2. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. He's 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Now Pete Reeser, 3-5 is his roll. That's an 8 against a C pitcher. Single over short. Runner goes to score. That's Whit Wyatt. Lavagetto goes to second. RBI single for Pete Reeser. 5-0 Brooklyn. Here is Dolph Camilli. Camilli rolls a 3-3 roll. That's going to be a 5. And that's a triple off the right field bullpen. Scoring Lavagetto, scores Reeser, and the Dodgers go up 7-0. Horse, I think, is out of the barn. Next batter for Brooklyn is Joe Medwick. His roll is a 4-6. That's a ground out to shortstop with a runner on third and the infield playing in. That's going to be a double play fly out to shallow left field, caught by the shortstop. The runner's trying to go home. Throw to home by Crossetti, and Camilli is out at home plate. So that's a double play. 6 and 6-2. But Brooklyn scores 3 runs on 4 hits. 7-0. Last of the 7th. Brooklyn. All right, the bottom of the 7th inning. Tommy Heinrich is due to lead off for New York. 7 runs down. Pitch to Heinrich is a 6-6 roll. That's a drive by Tommy Heinrich. It might be. It could be. It's out of here. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now 7-1. Next batter is Bill Dickey. He rolls a 3-6. Base on balls to Bill Dickey. This is the fatigue inning, by the way, for Whit Wyatt. 3 bad things happen. It's already happened. Because the run counts as a bad thing, the homer and a walk. That's 3 bad things. So he is a grade B pitcher, Whit Wyatt. He's going to stay out there and pitch to Joe Gordon. Gordon's roll is a 4-6. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Twinkle Toes comes to bat. His roll is a 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Twinkle Toes. 2-6 is a double. And let's see what Dickey does. He's a slow runner. He's going to stop at third. Second and third, New York. Timeout. New pitcher for Brooklyn will be Hugh Casey. He is a grade CY pitcher. And Merle Hogue will pitch it for New York. It comes out of Davis, California. Merle Hogue's role is a 1-4. That's a fly out to left field. Let's see if it's deep enough. It is not. It's too shallow to score the runner from third. That's 2 outs. Dodgers play the infield back. And Frankie Corsetti's the batter. He rolls a 1-6, and that's a ground out to shortstop, 6-3. They get 1 run on 2 hits. Go to the top of the 8th inning. It's 7-1 Brooklyn. New pitcher for the Yankees is Ivy Poison Andrews, grade D pitcher from Dora, Alabama. He's going to be pitching to Dixie Walker, Herman Franks, and then Hugh Casey, and then the pitcher, if he's allowed to bat and we don't pitch yet. Let's see, Andrews is in the game for New York. Dixie Walker leads off for the Dodgers. 1-2 is a ground out to second base. 1 down. Billy Herman rolls a 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll. 2-2 is going to be a trip. Let's see. It's going to be a triple to left center field. Dodgers threatening to score again. Herman Franks is the batter. His role is a 5-6. It's 34. Play result is a high infield pop-up taken by Luke Gehrig. 2 outs. And let's see, Hugh Casey's going to stay in bat. He rolls a 4-2. That's a strikeout. So no runs on a hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, 7-1 Brooklyn. Hugh Casey returns to the mound. Yankees will lead off with the top of the order. Second batter in the order, Red Rolfe, Yankee third baseman. His role is a 2-2 roll. That's a base hit for Red Rolfe. Once again, the Yanks need a lot of base runners to get back in this game. Joe DiMaggio rolls a 3-6. 33 is, I think, going to be a strikeout. It is. 1 out. Lou Gehrig comes up. Gehrig's roll is a 6-3. That's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Tommy Heinrich for 2 roll. That's a base on balls. So now the Yanks have 2 on, 2 outs. Bill Dickey rolls a 6-1, and that is a base on balls. Bases are juiced. Just what the doctor ordered for New York. Joe Gordon is the batter, and his role is a 6-4, swing and a miss, strike 3. They leave the bases loaded. Top of the 9th, Brooklyn 7 and New York 1. Ivy Andrews comes back out to pitch the 9th. And Cookie Lavaghetto will lead off for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Looky, here comes Cookie. 3-4 is a fly out to Joe DiMaggio on center field. Pee Wee Reese, the batter, 2-3 roll, ground out to third. And Pete Reeser rolls a 3-4. That's a fly out to DiMaggio. So a clean inning for Ivy Andrews. We go to the last of the 9th with Brooklyn up by 6. All right, in the 9th inning, it's going to be Twinkletoes Selkirk leading off for New York. And then a pitch hitter, Jake Powell, batting for the pitcher. Hugh Casey still on the mound for Brooklyn. 2-6 roll to Bill Dickey, to Twinkletoes. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 out. Jake Powell rolls a 4-6. That's a fly ball to right field, caught by Dixie Walker. Last chance for the Yankees. Corsetti rolls a 5-1. That is going to be a pop-up on the infield. Third baseman Cookie Lavagetto takes charge and makes the catch. That's the ball game. Final score, Brooklyn 7 and New York 1. Let's total up the totals. 1, 2, 3, 7, 11, 12 hits for Brooklyn. No errors in the game. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits for the Yankees. Brooklyn Dodgers win this game, and Whitlow Wyatt goes 6 1/3, gives up 1 run. He's the winning pitcher. Red Ruffin goes 5 1/3, gives up 4 runs. He's the losing pitcher. Home runs by Tommy Heinrich. It's the only home run in the game for New York, for New York's only run. New King of the Hill, the 1941 Brooklyn Dodgers. Tune in tomorrow for our next game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.